Allow us to extend a hearty welcome to all our fans. Today we're bringing you the third and final game of this series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Florida Marlins, live from Citizens Bank Park. I'm Jack Merluzzi, and I'll be your commentator today. And the game gets underway. The Phillies' starting lineup looks like this. Playing second base, Utley. Playing center field, Rowan. Starting for the Phillies is Myers. Leading off this inning will be Hanley Ramirez. Running a 4-game hitting streak is now at the plate. He's set to deliver the first pitch. Strike! He put that first pitch right in there. A high pop-up towards second. Helms got that one. One away. Josh Willingham has been in top form batter this season. Riding a 25-game hitting streak is now at the plate. Strike! He put that first pitch right in there. He let that one go by. It's a ball. Pulled inside. Foul ball. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. Out! 2 away. Willingham hits a comebacker and is retired. Our next batter, Ross Glode. Here we go for the first pitch. There's the first pitch, and it's a hit. How about first? That's it for an infield base hit. The Marlins might just get the first run of the game here. Miguel Cabrera has been in top form as a batter this season. He currently leads the majors in hits. Strike! Count 0-2. He pulled that one well. It was a high hopper. He throws to third. Cabrera gets a base hit to left field. Looks like they could capitalize on this. Next at bat, Joe Burchard. Strike! The count is 2-1. Here's the pitch. Runner on second goes for home base. Second base runner comes home. The Marlins score the first run of the game in the first inning. He's in there before the tag, safe at second. Our next batter, Reggie Abercrombie. The Marlins could stretch their lead here. Here we go, the first pitch. It's a strike. Throwing to first. There's the third out. One run, 3 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. We enter the bottom of the first inning. The Marlins 1, the Phillies 0. Starting for the Marlins is Olsen. The Marlins starting lineup looks like this. The Phillies trail by 1 run. Leading off as the first batter in their lineup, Jimmy Rollins. Here we go, the first pitch. It's a strike. Pop fly to the catcher. Foul ball. There's a liner to left. The ball has hit the outfield for a base hit. It's a base hit to the outfield. The batter advances to second. Rollins gets a double. The Phillies might just get the tying run of the game here. Next up, Shane Victorino. The Phillies could tie the game up right now. Strike! Strike! He's behind in the count. We are really seeing a great performance by Olsen. Next at bat, Chase Utley. Riding a 4-game hitting streak is now at the plate. Here we go, the first pitch. It's a strike. Just missed the inside corner, ball. Infield grounder. He steps in the bag and makes the play unassisted. And here's the man of the hour, Ryan Howard. And now the heavy hitters are coming up. The Phillies could tie the game up right now. Down low, just missed. Ball. That's a strike. Count 1-2. Swings and misses. He's gone. Howard strikes out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. At the end of the first inning, the Phillies 0, the Marlins 1. The Marlins are now up to bat. He has 2 walk-off home runs this season already. Riding a 12-game hitting streak is now at the plate. Strike! It's a strike. Pulled inside. Thrown to first. Out! 1 away. Olivo grounds to third and is retired. Next at bat, Andy Gonzalez. Here we go for the first pitch. Down low, just missed. Ball. Count 1-0. Strike. Count 1-1. Strike. Count 1-2. Going to the opposite field. Goes past the right of second. Hit to right field. He throws to the cutoff man. Gonzalez gets a base hit to right field. We have a runner on with 1 out. Our next batter, Scott Olson. Strike. He put that first pitch right in there. Ground ball going between shortstop and third. How about first? Safe at first. Our next batter, Hanley Ramirez. Riding a 4-game hitting streak is now at the plate. Here we go. First pitch. Out of the zone. Ball. That's a strike. Strike! Line drive to left field. Burrow got that one. There's the third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. We enter the bottom of the second inning. The Marlins 1, the Phillies 0. The Phillies trail by 1 run. He's set to deliver the first pitch. It's a strike. He drives it to the opposite field. Line drive straight between first and second. Helms gets a base hit to right field. Now the tying runner is on with no outs. Next at bat, Aaron Rowand. Strike. He pulled that one well. He throws to the cutoff man. Rowand gets a base hit to left field. Next up, Pat Burrell. The Phillies could take the lead here. It's a strike. Off the head of the bat. The ball is hit the outfield for a base hit. It's a base hit to the outfield. Second base runner comes home. The Phillies have just tied the game. He beats the tag. Safe at third. Next up, Rod Barajas. The Phillies could get the go-ahead run here. That's a strike. Count 0-1. Fly to first. He caught it. The runners go back to their bases. Barajas flies out in the foul territory. In the batter's box is the pitcher, Brett Myers. The Phillies could get the go-ahead run here. He settles under it. That was an easy catch. Jimmy Rollins has had a double already in this game. The Phillies could get the go-ahead run here. Here we go, the first pitch. That's a strike. It's a strike. He's behind in the count. Pop fly to the catcher. Foul. Strike 3. He's out. That's the end of the inning. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. At the end of the second inning, the Phillies won. The number 2, 3, and 4 batters are due up this inning. Josh Willingham has been in top form as a batter this season. Riding a 25-game hitting streak is now at the plate. He got it. 1 away. Ross Glode has had a base hit already in this game. He's set to deliver the first pitch. It's a strike. Count 0-1. Swing and miss again. Pulled inside. Out. 2 away. Load grounds to first and is retired. Miguel Cabrera has been in top form as a batter this season. He currently leads the majors in hits. That's a strike. That's a strike. He whiffed at that one. No runs, no hits, no errors. We enter the bottom of the 3rd inning. The Marlins won. The Phillies won. The number 2, 3, and 4 batters are due up this inning. Here we go, the first pitch. Strike. That's a strike. Count 0-2. That's it for an infield base hit. Next up, Chase Utley, riding a 4-game hitting streak, is now at the plate. Here we go for the first pitch. That's a strike. Strike. He's behind in the count. There's a hit and run. He got it. Olsen retires the batter with a liner to first. Our next batter, Ryan Howard. He's set to deliver the first pitch. Line drive straight between first and second. Clean hit, shallow right. Howard gets a base hit to right field. Wes Helms got a single in his last at-bat. The Phillies could get the go-ahead run here. Abercrombie is going after it. The Phillies have taken a 1-run lead. Sending it home. Runner on first goes for third. The Phillies have taken a 2-run lead. Helms gets his second RBI of the game. Aaron Rowand got a single in his last at-bat. The Phillies could stretch their lead here. Line drive right past shortstop. Hit to center field. The second base runner tries home during this throw. Safe. The Phillies extend their lead to 3. Pat Burrell has had 1 RBI so far in this game. Strike. Infield grounder, right between second base and shortstop, hit to center field. He throws to the cutoff man. Runner on first is going for third. He beats the tag, safe at third. Next up, Rod Barajas. The Phillies could stretch their lead here. That's a strike. Count 1-1. He got it. The runners go back to their bases. Olsen retires the batter with a liner to second. In the batter's box is the pitcher, Brett Myers. The Phillies could stretch their lead here. Strike. Count 0-1. Strike. He's behind in the count. Off the head of the bat. He steps in the bag and makes the play unassisted. That's the final out. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. At the end of the 3rd inning, the Phillies 4, the Marlins 1. And we're going into the 4th inning. Joe Burchard got a double in his last at-bat. Here we go, the first pitch. Strike. He put that first pitch right in there. Foul ball. Going to right field. Drops in for a base hit. Borchard gets a base hit to right field. Borchard hits back-to-back base hits. Next at bat, Reggie Abercrombie. That's a strike. That line drive's going right between shortstop and third. Solid hit to shallow left. Abercrombie gets a base hit to left field. Next at bat, Miguel Olivo. He has 2 walk-off home runs this season already. Riding a 12-game hitting streak is now at the plate. There's a hit. Second base runner comes home. The Marlins pick up a run. Andy Gonzalez got a single in his last at-bat. Here we go, the first pitch. Just gets the outside corner for a strike. That's a strike. He's behind in the count. Foul. Goes after it, but comes up empty. Strike 3. He whiffed at that one. In the batter's box is the pitcher, Scott Olsen. Here we go for the first pitch. It's a strike. Inside out, going left. We are now back at the top of the order. Now in the batter's box, Hanley Ramirez, riding a 4-game hitting streak, is now at the plate. There's a ball hitting the gap in left center. The Marlins weren't behind very long. Ramirez drives in the runners with a 2-base hit. Ramirez gets his second RBI of the game. Josh Willingham has been in top form as a batter this season. Riding a 25-game hitting streak is now at the plate. It's a strike. He's behind in the count. Strike 3, he's out. That's how you do it. 1, 2, 3. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. We enter the bottom of the 4th inning. The Marlins 4, the Phillies 4. They are leading off in this inning from the top of their batting lineup. Jimmy Rollins has had a base hit already in this game. That's a strike. Upstairs a bit high, ball. They're throwing to first. Out. 1 away. Rollins grounds to second and is retired. Shane Victorino got a single in his last at-bat. Here we go, the first pitch. It's a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. Another infield grounder. Thrown to first. Out. 2 away. Victorino is retired on an infield grounder. Next at bat, Chase Utley, riding a 4-game hitting streak, is now at the plate. Here we go, the first pitch. Thrown to first. Out. No runs, no hits, no errors. At the end of the 4th inning, the Phillies 4, the Marlins 4. The Marlins are now up to bat. Ross Glode has had a base hit already in this game. Here we go for the first pitch. Just gets the inside corner for a strike. He let that one go by. It's a ball. Count 1-1. Infield grounder. He steps in the bag and makes the play unassisted. 1 away. Miguel Cabrera has been in top form as a batter this season. He currently leads the majors in hits. There's the first pitch, and it's a hit. It was a high hopper. How about first? That's it for an infield base hit. Joe Burchard got a single in his last at-bat. He's set to deliver the first pitch. Strike. He let that one go by. It's a ball. The count is 2-1. Here's the next pitch. The count is even. Here comes the next pitch. Ground ball to the right of third. How about first? Safe at first. Reggie Abercrombie got a single in his last at-bat. Here we go, the first pitch. Strike. He put that first pitch right in there. Going to the opposite field. Line drive right past second. Abercrombie gets a base hit to right field. There are 2 outs with a go-ahead runner on base. Miguel Olivo drove in a run in his last at-bat. He has 2 walk-off home runs this season already. The Marlins could get the go-ahead run here. Foul. Olivo struck out in 3 pitches. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. We enter the bottom of the 5th inning. The Marlins 4, the Phillies 4. The Phillies, the number 4, 5, and 6 batters are up this inning. Ryan Howard got a single in his last at-bat. He's set to deliver the first pitch. He steps in the bag and makes the play unassisted. 1 away. He's set to deliver the first pitch. Strike. Count 0-1. It's a strike. He's behind in the count. He pulled that one well. Foul ball. Strike 3. He's out. Down looking. Strikeout. 33. Here we go for the first pitch. Down low, just missed. Ball. That's a strike. Ball. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball straight to shortstop. Thrown to first. Out! There's the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. The Phillies, 4. The Marlins, 4. The sixth inning is coming up next. Here we go, the first pitch. It's a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. Just missed the inside corner, ball. Myers has thrown 70 pitches so far in this game. Pop fly to the catcher. Barajas got that one. One away. Gonzalez flies out in the foul territory. Next at bat, Scott Olson. Here we go for the first pitch. It's a strike. Just missed the inside corner, ball. Count 1-1. It's a strike. Ground ball to the second baseman. Out. 2 away. Olson grounds to second and is retired. Hanley Ramirez got a double in his last at-bat. Here we go for the first pitch. Strike. Count 0-1. Ground ball straight to shortstop. Thrown to first. Out. That's the final out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We enter the bottom of the sixth inning. The Marlins, 4. The Phillies, 4. The Phillies are now up to bat. Pat Burrell has had a base hit already in this game. He's set to deliver the first pitch. Strike. Off the head of the bat. Borchard caught that one. One away. Next up, Rod Barajas. Here we go, the first pitch. First pitch is stroked for a hit. Olson retires the batter with a liner to short. Next at bat, Brett Myers. Here we go, the first pitch. He hit the first pitch once again. Thrown to first. Out. No runs, no hits, no errors. At the end of the sixth inning, the Phillies, 4. The Marlins, 4. There's a timeout on the field. The Phillies are putting in a new pitcher. Wood is the second pitcher for the team to take them out in this game. Here we go, the first pitch. Off the head of the bat. Thrown to first. Out. One away. Willingham hits a comebacker and is retired. Next at bat, Ross Glode. Here we go for the first pitch. That's a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. Ground ball going to the shortstop's left-hand side. Out. 2 away. Glode is retired on an infield grounder. He currently leads the majors in hits. He's set to deliver the first pitch. That's a strike. That one clearly missed the strike zone. Ball. The count is 2-1. Here's the next pitch. He takes a big cut. The count is even. Here comes the next pitch. Fly ball down the right foul line. Drops in for a base hit. The batter advances to second. Batter stops on second. Cabrera gets a base hit. His third of the day. Marlins could get the go-ahead run here. He's set to deliver the first pitch. He got it. That's the end of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. We enter the bottom of the 7th inning. The Marlins, 4. The Phillies, 4. There's a timeout on the field. The Marlins are putting in a new pitcher. Tankersley is the second pitcher for the team to take them out in this game. Here we go for the first pitch. First pitch is stroked for a hit. The shortstop throws it across to first. Out. 1 away. Rollins grounds to short and is retired. Next at bat, Shane Victorino. Here we go, the first pitch. That's a strike. Strike. Count 0-2. Another infield grounder. How about first? Out! 2 away. Victorino is retired on an infield grounder. Our next batter, Chase Utley, riding a 4-game hitting streak, is now at the plate. He let that one go by. It's a ball. Count 1-1. That one clearly missed the strike zone. Ball. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Strike. The count is even. There's the next pitch. Infield pop-up. He settles under it. He got it. There's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. At the end of the 7th inning, the Phillies 4, the Marlins 4. The Marlins are now up to bat. Reggie Abercrombie got a single in his last at-bat. Here we go, the first pitch. It's a strike. Going to center field. There's a hit. He throws to the cutoff man. Abercrombie gets a base hit to center field. Abercrombie gets a base hit, his 3rd of the day. Miguel Olivo has had a base hit already in this game. He has 2 walk-off home runs this season already. The Marlins are putting in a pinch runner. Amizaga, fleet-footed indeed, replaces the first base runner. That's how you do it. 1, 2, 3. Rollins tags the runner out. 2 away. Our next batter, Andy Gonzalez. Here we go, the first pitch. Strike. It's going outside. Ball. Count 3-1. It's a strike. 2 consecutive strikeouts. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. The Marlins 4, the Phillies 4. We are going to face the number 4, 5, and 6 batters this inning. Ryan Howard has had a base hit already in this game. Foul. Pitch is out in this situation. Bat makes contact with the ball. Wes Helms has had a double already in this game. Here we go for the first pitch. That's a strike. Line drive to left field. He got it. 2 away. Tankersley retires the batter with a liner to left field. Aaron Rowand, who is having a very good day at the plate, is coming up. That's a strike. Is in a big hole. The center fielder's trying to get under it. He got it. There's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. At the end of the 8th inning, the Phillies 4, the Marlins 4. And now we are here in the 9th inning. Taylor Tankersley is now at the plate. He went into this game in the 7th inning. Timeout. The Marlins are putting in a new hitter. Pinch hitting, Cody Ross. He's set to deliver the first pitch. He takes a big cut. Going to the opposite field. Thrown to first. He's in there before the tag. Safe. Ross gets a base hit to right field. Henley Ramirez has had a base hit already in this game. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. Thrown to second. Josh Willingham has been in top form as a batter this season. Riding a 25-game hitting streak is now at the plate. That's a strike. He's behind in the count. Swings and misses. He's gone. Willingham strikes out. Next up, Ross Glode. Here we go, the first pitch. That one clearly missed the strike zone. Ball. The pitcher makes a pickoff attempt to first. Going to the opposite field. Solid hit to shallow left. Runner on first goes for third. The Phillies are going to have a hard time if they can't keep a lid on it here. The Marlins could get the go-ahead run here. The Marlins are putting in a pinch runner. Ugla, fleet-footed indeed, replaces the second base runner. Strike. Just missed the inside corner. Ball. Infield pop-up. That was an easy catch. That's the end of the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. The Marlins 4, the Phillies 4. There's a timeout on the field. The Marlins are putting in a new pitcher. Messenger is the third pitcher for the team to take the mound in this game. Here we go for the first pitch. Down low, just missed. Ball. Burl is looking at the pitches very well today. That's a strike. Strike on a ball down around the knees. He goes the other way. Foul ball. Jams him. Foul ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball straight to the third baseman. Out. One away. Burl is retired on an infield grounder. Next at bat, Rod Barajas. He's set to deliver the first pitch. It's a strike. Ground ball heading for shortstop. Throwing first. Out. 2 away. Barajas is retired on an infield grounder. Mike Wood is now at the plate. He went into this game in the 7th inning. Timeout. The Phillies are putting in a new hitter. Pinch hitting, Jason Worth. He's set to deliver the first pitch. It's a strike. It's a strike. Pulled inside. Throwing to first. Out! There's the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. At the end of the 9th inning, the Phillies 4, the Marlins 4. Timeout. The Phillies are putting in a new pitcher. Condrey is the third pitcher for the team to take the mound in this game. He's set to deliver the first pitch. That's a strike. Pop fly to third. He's under it. He got it. One away. Alfredo Amezaga, used as a pinch runner, is now at bat. Here we go, the first pitch. It's a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. Strike. He's behind in the count. Pitch is out in this situation. Count 1-2. Caught looking. Strikeout looking. Miguel Olivo has struck out twice in this game. He has 2 walk-off home runs this season already. That's a strike. He takes a big cut. He's behind in the count. Goes after it, but comes up empty. Strike 3. Olivo strikes out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We enter the bottom of the 10th inning. The Marlins 4, the Phillies 4. They are leading off in this inning from the top of their batting lineup. The Phillies. Jimmy Rollins has had a base hit already in this game. It's a strike. Driven to the left center gap. He's under it. He caught it. One away. Messenger retires the hitter on a pop-up to center field. Next up, Shane Victorino. Here we go, the first pitch. First pitch goes to the opposite field. Throwing to first. Out. Victorino grounds to third and is retired. Our next batter, Chase Utley, riding a 4-game hitting streak, is now at the plate. That's a strike. Pulled inside. There's a pop-up, landing in the stands in foul territory. Good swing. He steps in the bag and makes the play unassisted. That's the final out. No runs, no hits, no errors. At the end of the 10th inning, the Phillies 4, the Marlins 4. The Marlins are now up to bat. Andy Gonzalez has had a base hit already in this game. Here we go, the first pitch. That's a strike. That's a strike. He's behind in the count. Strike 3, he's out. Strikeout. Randy Messenger is now at the plate. He went into this game in the 9th inning. Timeout. The Marlins are putting in a new hitter. Pitch hitting, Tolberg. Here we go for the first pitch. He cashes in on the first pitch. The shortstop throws it across the first. Out. Tolberg grounds to short and is retired. Hanley Ramirez has had a double already in this game. Strike on a ball down around the knees. Count 0-1. Fly ball to left center field. It's a hit. He throws to the cutoff man. Ramirez gets a base hit to left field. Josh Willingham has struck out twice in this game. Riding a 25-game hitting streak is now at the plate. The pitcher makes a pickoff attempt to first. It's going outside. Ball. That's a strike. Ball. Line drive up the middle between second and shortstop. Clean hit to shallow center. Runner on first. Round second. Goes for third. Willingham gets a base hit to center field. The hit and run was successful. Mike Jacobs is now at the plate. He went into this game in the 9th inning. The Marlins could get the go-ahead run here. It's a strike. Count 0-2. Pitch is out in this situation. That one clearly missed the strike zone. Ball. The count is 2-2. Here's the next pitch. There's the third out. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. We enter the bottom of the 11th inning. The Marlins, 4. The Phillies, 4. There's a timeout on the field. The Marlins are putting in a new pitcher. Julio is the 4th pitcher for the team to take the mound in this game. He's set to deliver the first pitch. It's a strike. That ball is pulled sharply. Toss to first, 1 away. Howard grounds to first and is retired. He's set to deliver the first pitch. That's a strike. Ground ball down the first base line. Foul ball. Line drive up the middle between second and shortstop. Hit to center field. Helms gets a base hit to center field. It's 1 out with the winning run on base. Aaron Rowand, who is having a very good day at the plate, is coming up. He pulled that one well. Thrown to second. How about first? Safe at first. Pat Burrell has had a base hit already in this game. He's set to deliver the first pitch. It's a strike. That's a strike. He pulled that one well. They're thrown to first. There's the third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. At the end of the 11th inning, the Phillies, 4. The Marlins, 4. We are going to face the number 4, 5, and 6 batters this inning. He currently leads the majors in hits. It's a strike. High and inside. That's a ball. Out of the zone. Ball. Count 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's a strike. Count 2-2. The count is even. Here comes the next pitch. Thrown to first. Out. 1 away. Cabrera is retired on an infield grounder. Here we go for the first pitch. That's a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. Routine ground ball. Foul. Swings and misses. He's gone. Borchard struck out in 3 pitches. Alfredo Amezaga is now at the plate. He went into this game in the 8th inning. It's going deep into right field. He got it. That's the final out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We enter the bottom of the 12th inning. The Marlins, 4. The Phillies, 4. The Phillies are now up to bat. He's set to deliver the first pitch. It's a strike. Count 0-1. The ball is hit on the ground. 1 away. Julio retires the batter with a liner to third. Clay Condre is now at the plate. He went into this game in the 10th inning. Timeout. The Phillies are putting in a new hitter. Pinch hitting, Ryan Buddy. He's set to deliver the first pitch. Goes by for a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. Strike on a ball up around the letters. He's behind in the count. He caught it. 2 away. Julio retires the batter with a liner to short. Jimmy Rollins has had a base hit already in this game. He's set to deliver the first pitch. He drives it to the opposite field. That line drive's going right between shortstop and third. Hit to left field. Rollins gets a base hit to left field. There are no outs with the winning run on base. Shane Victorino has had a base hit already in this game. That's a strike. The pitcher makes a pickoff attempt to first. Let's see if the runner can get back. Gonzalez tags the runner out. Rollins gets picked off. That's the end of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. At the end of the 12th inning, the Phillies 4, the Marlins 4. There's a timeout on the field. The Phillies are putting in a new pitcher. Alfonseca is the 4th pitcher for the team to take the mound in this game. Here we go, the first pitch. That's a strike. Just a bit low and outside. Ball. Pulled inside. Fly ball just outside the left field foul line. Ground ball off to the right side of the shortstop. Out. 1 away. Olivo is retired on an infield grounder. Andy Gonzalez has struck out in his 2 plate appearances so far. Foul. Strike. Pulled inside. Foul ball. Ground ball to the left of second. They're thrown to first. Out. 2 away. Gonzalez is retired on an infield grounder. Jorge Julio is now at the plate. He went to this game in the 11th inning. That's a strike. Just missed the outside corner for a ball. Foul. Jams him. Foul. That one clearly missed the strike zone. Ball. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Cut looking. That's the end of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We enter the bottom of the 13th inning. The Marlins 4, the Phillies 4. The number 2, 3, and 4 batters are due up this inning. Here we go for the first pitch. It's a strike. Count 0-1. It's a strike. Count 0-2. Foul ball. He makes contact. Thrown to first. This play is ruled as an error. Next at bat, Chase Utley, fighting a 4-game hitting streak, is now at the plate. It's a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. The pitcher makes a pickoff attempt to first. Pitch is out. Catcher throws to second. He's in there before the tag. Safe at second. That's a stolen base. Down low, just missed. Ball. Utley is looking at the pitches very well today. Down the third baseline. Line drive to right field. He throws to the cutoff man. Utley gets a base hit to right field. The Phillies might just put this game away. Ryan Howard has struck out twice in this game. He takes a big cut. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Howard strikes out. Wes Helms has had a base hit already in the game. Here we go for the first pitch. It's a strike. Foul ball. And that's all she wrote. It's all over The winning pitcher is Alfonseca. It's his first win of the season. The losing pitcher is Julio, his 5th loss this season. As you've just seen, the Marlins couldn't pull this one out. I'm Jack Merluzzi, and I've been your commentator. Join us next time.